Hello, and welcome back. I am trying out something new. I have found a new space that I like to create out of. So I'm sitting here and I'm hoping that the microphone will drown out a lot of that background noise. I finally got a new mic that I like, I think. This is going to be the first time that I'm testing it for this particular channel. So I hope it works. If not, I will, I'm sure somebody will say something in the comments. I appreciate those of you that do comment on my channel. Welcome back here. My channel is taking a different platform. I started it as a how-to and wanted people to figure out, ways in which they can make money off of their art. I wanted to figure out ways in which I can make money off of my art and kind of thought about, oh, I am losing sight of why I even wanted to be creating. So I'm back now, feeling inspired again just to be making things. And I'm making things, I'm contributing. So I will sprinkle that in here or there. Um, since I have more than one site that I contribute work to now. Um, but yeah, so what you'll see, the things that I'm making, I have already submitted somewhere. But what I was thinking about doing was putting together an assets panel with either the plant pieces or the flowers or something like that. I did an all plants, and right now I'm up to 38 some odd plants. I could easily get to 50, I'm sure. But what you're going to see is me stitch together the compilation of the process of making this, because some things I started out with um, plants that I already had. And if you've watched some of my earlier videos, I was saying when you're using this program in particular to go ahead and make things that you like an asset. That way it will be available to you across all of your projects and you don't have to go back and forth and open one. But the assets panel is really great. And here is the plants, all the plants. Um, but the idea for the plants came from, like, some of the plants came from spa wellness, and I was creating some elements for a spa scene. And so these were some of the plants. I think I added a lot of the new pieces in. I think I had up to here. But anyway, um, and then I have plant pieces in my shapes and things like that. So turning things into elements saves you a lot of times. What happens when your studio space is outside? Um, so I'm putting this together for Gumroad. Um, and I'm just thinking about all of the elements that, or a few of the elements that I want to showcase and how to use it, how to use the project, how to use the kit. Okay, so there we go. I was just glitching there because I looked at this bamboo and it's not the same as this one. So I haven't decided on I haven't decided on if I'm going to expand out and add some of the other stickers or some of the other elements that are in here. So, but I thought it would be cute to have a sticker from when you watered or letting you know when to water. I'm not going to go crazy with this part because this part I overwhelm myself on when it comes to making too many elements. And a lot of the kits never end up complete. So I'm going to duplicate that. And I need to empty out, I need to clear some space. I need to empty out. I need to clear some space on here because when I make changes, even when I make small changes, my um, thing goes wonky. But I'm not sure if it's a glitch in the program, but it's a little annoying. Okay, it's a lot of annoying. It's a lot of annoying to me because it wasn't always doing that. So I think I want to flip this the other way. I like that. I like that. I'm not even change the color. There. Oh yeah, I like that. Okay. Mm. Like again, I said I didn't want. I was not gonna go overboard, but okay. But I made six, so because I do want to see this in a different font. I like this font, but it is so delicate. Okay, I like that one a lot better. Kind of don't like it. No, I wish. Oh, I wish it had more. I'm trying to see. I'm looking to see which font I like the most of. I don't orange water. And let's change the font. Oh my god. I need to be cute. Well, I have to find any of this to be cute. No. Okay. I like this one. also. Okay. All right. So there is a style sheet, a generic idea, but then because I do like the sticky note plan, and again, so this is how I get overwhelmed with the kits. Um, and that red, I ended up not liking it. Okay, so you know what is ruining that? White. Yeah, that was what was ruining that for me. No, actually, it just may have been the color of this. It looked better lighter. All right, so I don't like that color either. Um, I'm just gonna leave it there because that was ew. Like no. So just like that, problem solved. Um, I think collectively, I'm always uh, gonna err on the side of limiting how much or something I'm doing. Okay, so I'm gonna make the background sheet, and that's not gonna work just due to the color, and that is hideous. But that's why I used it is a basic gray that I use for the background, and it's like nothing else will be gray like that. So it makes it perfect. But I was trying to be fancy Nancy and do something different. Okay, so let's close all of these up and send that to, let's just leave it there. So I have the stickers themselves, I have the sample piece, and this is the set that's gonna go into the demo workshop. Because when I work on bigger sets, I don't send everything in for their use, because then I can't use it. So let's see what else we can find. Let's put this one in. Let's first of all, why didn't any of this get checked? So when I save something as an asset, I really try to remember to save all of the settings with it. That way I don't have an issue like that. It's not a big deal, but it just saves you the initial headache of figuring that out. Here we go. So that plant's different. Um, let's make this one different. Right. Oh, easy. So let's make sure. Let's see if I did it on this one. I distinctly remember not. All right. So something else convert to curves. Um, I think it's gonna be remembering to convert. Yeah, convert little things to curves, because when you don't, it changes the shape. Because while you may have, and let's look at it. Okay, so yeah, see, and that I just noticed that I didn't have scale with object on, so messed up. But it's on now, so it should be okay. But I did notice it. All right. So I'm gonna put the fern in. Yeah. And I have two more to change. I'm gonna keep this water. So, but I like it over here. Um, I'll change this water. Let's see which water we're gonna go with. Which water? I'm feeling this one. And something's already telling me make sure I convert everything to curves because it's something I realize I have got to remember to do. I'm just gonna shrink it like that. And flip it. Flip it back. Does that look right? Okay. There we go. It is the last one. This is the first one to do it. Okay. So now, okay. I knew it would come to me. If I have it written in that font, I feel like it should be a different flower. Maybe this one. All right. Um, let's. Ooh, I did do the right thing. So I think I remember not doing the right thing in one of the other sessions of this video. All right, so I'm just gonna put that in there. Okay. All right. I have some water stickers. Sometimes I want to add a layer effect, just a little bit of one. Just a tiny smidge of one. And I think I like that style. Okay, so I just called it post-it note because I want, because on a post-it note, it's up at the corner, kind of. And in fact, that gives me some. This right. Let me see something. I want to try something. All right. So going to my corner tool, my triangle tool. Excuse me. I'm gonna turn that off, and I just want it a little bit darker. It's just easier for me to change the color in CMYK mode. Um, so in fact, I like that color. I'm gonna add it to my happenstance palette, and I'm gonna add it into the spring garden collection. Okay, so okay, that that ended up not giving what I thought it would give. So no, I'll just take it off. It's okay. All right, so I'm gonna add the same effect to all of the post-it notes. And I think I have them like nicknamed as noted or something in the file. I'm really getting better at naming the files as well. So yeah, not too much of a distraction. So I've also been thinking about changing the file page for these. I did get a lot of requests for a printable sheet of stickers and such, and I wasn't sure if people wanted the outside edge on them or what have you. So again, I thought people may want to decide what stickers they wanted for themselves because you may not want an entire sheet of a sticker that I picked, you know. Let's add the outline. And oh, no, I'm not gonna bubble. Make sure I scale with the object. Ah, so on my layer effect, let me see. On this one, Mm, just something to think about. Um, I just needed sticker post because it has the white outside edge like a sticker, and then it had the shadow of the post-it note that I made. Um, so still just fumbling around with ideas. I don't like that on there. I'm gonna go back to the effects, and when I change the background color, I believe that's when we'll see. Yeah, oh, it's really faint still. Okay. Hmm.